is a problem too.
I mean,
money, privacy.
Let me jump in and ask.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me just jump in and ask Congressman Malone. This is
what is Congresswoman Blackburn's alternative? Sure.
No, I'm asking you a question, sir, which is this.
Sure.
Is when the president repeatedly stood up and told the American people, if you want to keep your doctor or your plan, you can do that with no qualifications to it, none of this, if it's not quite good enough and it gets changed, but just boldly telling people, if you want to keep your doctor or your plan, you can. That was just a lie, wasn't it? A complete
Of course it was not a lie, Piers. Just to the contrary, that people can keep their plans. Plans are grandfathered. If the insurance companies want to offer a lousy, if insurance companies want to continue to offer lousy plans that don't have good coverage and cost a lot of money to the taxpayer or to the insured, they can. But what's happening, of course, is
what percentage of people who want to keep their plan or their doctor as per the president's promise are actually going to be able to do that?
Over 90%. Remember that most people get their insurance through their employer, and they continue to get that. I think that what
right. So just to clarify, when people say it could be as many as 50 or 60% may not be able to do that, you're saying no, that's nonsense. 90% will be able to keep it. Is that right?
Look, yeah, can I answer the question? Look, the majority of people, probably 80 or 90%, continue to get their insurance through their employer. And obviously their employer continues to offer it and they can keep it. What the president was talking about and what Congresswoman Blackburn is talking about is the individual market. Now, you can keep your plan in the individual market, too, if the insurance company wants to continue to sell it. But what's happening is these insurance companies realize that a lot of their plans are lousy, almost a scam, and so they can't sell them anymore because people won't buy them because now Obamacare...
So why didn't the president just say that? Why didn't he just say, rather than making this bold promise to everybody to sell his plan, why didn't he just be honest?
We have to look at this from a practical point of view. We want people to be insured and have a good insurance policy.
What about telling the American people the truth?
We're offering a good insurance policy at an affordable price. If Marcia says, I want to keep some lousy plan that's a scam, well, the insurance company isn't going to sell it anymore because nobody's going to buy it. And that's the bottom line. They're canceling these policies that are scam policies. And it's not the president that's canceling it. It's the insurance company because they're scam policies. And they're not going to sell them anymore. People aren't going to buy them.
Wait a minute. Final word to Congressman Blackburn. I wouldn't be so cheeky as to call you Marsha.
Thank you.
Your final word.
Thank you. What we know is that their numbers don't work, and individuals have been able to buy insurance or employers able to offer insurance that suited the needs of families, and they have been pleased with their insurance. And to be so insulting to people, to say, oh, the insurance you've had is a scam. The president should never have gone out and said that and continued to say it. And if, as NBC News reported, they knew this 3 years ago, that was not a truthful statement.
If you want to go buy a scam policy, you can. But nobody's going to buy it.
Now, Frank, you need to stop
Marcia,
that.
If you want to buy a scam policy, you can still buy it. But there isn't anybody that's going to buy that policy.
If you move the goalpost any further, they'll literally be off the field. Let's just move on. Thank you both very much for joining me tonight.
Thank you so
we'll continue this debate, I'm
I
sure,
appreciate
as the excuses get ever more ludicrous. Coming up...